is up, and today we're going to be doing a video of showing you my Star Wars collection. Let's get into it. Number one, we have the white Stormtrooper helmet. It is a Lego set, as you can already tell, but unfortunately this one does not have any cool features to it, but just you wait. Now, we're moving on to the second one. Okay guys, number two is this one. I do not know what it's called, so if you do know what it's called, can you please just leave a comment down below and tell me what it's called. So, there are a couple of features to this one. There is, right here, you can remove this, and then there's a bullet inside of it, right here. And you can somewhat see it there. But yeah, and then you can remove this. And then here's a little table thing where they play games and just use the thing to see where all the enemies are. I don't know why the seat's over here though. And then over here, you can take that part off, obviously. But here's a seat and a TV screen. Right, yeah, there's the TV screen. And then basically the same thing on the other side. Seat and TV screen. But this just broke, so I need to fix it. There we go. Now, time to put it back on. Okay. Oh, and it also can shoot some bullets, too. Okay, that's back on. Let me just leave this on, like so. And then you put this back on. Okay. And now, time to shoot the bullets. Oh, I went under. Green screen. We'll put those in a minute. Moving on to number three. Yoda. Yoda has this lightsaber, which, I'm too far away, which had a lightsaber. This was kind of hard to build, because there's like 25 or 40 of them, I can't really remember, but it was pretty hard to build. And the head was probably the easiest for me. No, this part was just hard because it was all basically the same color, so. And you can see right there I'm missing a piece right here. I've been trying to find it, but I don't really need it anymore. So, moving on to number four. Number four, the Millennium Falcon. These actually have lots of modules, so it's like, you have to open it up a certain way. So you gotta come over, after you do this part, you gotta come over here and push that back. And then get this one, and then get this one. Then you come back over here and get this one, and then this one. And then you can see the inside. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, and over here, I almost forgot. That opens up too, which leads inside of there. So if we come over here, there's the cockpit. I think that's on, right? Yeah, that's on, right? Alright, and then over here, I almost forgot about this one too, is the free, I don't know what this is called. I think it's the free, no. But you can reach inside of here, and this comes out, and you can slide it back in. Oh, messed up. Ow. Hang on. There we go. So, that's the Millennium Falcon. So, moving on to number 5. Number 5. It's Rey's battleship. I think it's Rey's, but over here you can lift this one up, I think it is. Hang on. Let me try it. Yep, it's this one. You can lift that one up. And, oh no, it's actually the bad guy's ship. And then the dark side. And they sit in there to shoot and stuff. So yeah, it was actually kind of fun to build. I really liked it. Now moving on to number 6. We got Baby Yoda. And this over here can actually move it. You can move his hand right here. You can open his mouth. And then right here, you can move his ears. He's sad. He's, I don't know what that is, happy. This is his pain face, I guess. But now moving on to number 7. We have got BB-8. BB-8 is probably one of my favorite builds, is because, hang on, alright, so right here, if you spin this forward, this comes out, and that was actually kind of fun to build. It was, like, challenging, and I'm up for a challenge for Legos, when it comes to Legos. And then we got this spinnable thingy, can move his head a 360 way around, and that was actually kind of fun to build too. But the whole thing was fun to build in general. Yeah, so now we're moving on to number 8. Number 8, we have got the Black Stormtrooper helmet. Black Stormtrooper helmet is very fun to build because it was just like the white one up there, but then this one was a little bit more difficult, but the difficult parts on that one were basically the same one as this one. So I kind of got that first try, kind of. So, but the more difficult parts were like there's an inside of that part right there, and it's kind of hard to do. So, yeah. Now we're moving on to the last Lego set, which is number 9. I'm gonna say it. Number 9, we got the R2-D2. The R2-D2 was very fun to build, but the last part was putting the head onto this part. It's also a 360 spin, so that was kind of fun to do. But since it was a 360 spin, I was like, but shouldn't it stick on that little bar? I'm like, and I was like, but why isn't that sticking on? So I had to push my hand as hard as I can on here to get the thing on the bar. And then this comes up. You can lock it in place. Hang on, it's kind of hard to lock in place. I saw the video, but there we go. Locked it in place. And it's a 360 stethoscope, whatever they call them, to make sure he's safe. And then it just shuts like that. And then right here, hang on, right here is a lightsaber in here. You can remove it. And then put this back on. You come around back and see these buttons right here? Those buttons push that out. But then you have to push the rest part of it out. But then this can go like this. And then, like the BB-8, you have to shut it. So I'll do that in a minute. And then the same goes for the one over here. Push that in and out. Pull up. And then we got one more thing on the R2-D2. The leg. It goes up and it retracts. That was very fun to build. I actually got stuck in that part because I put something on backwards and the leg wouldn't come down. So I had to take everything off. I had to take all the modules off, the parts, and then push that, like, had to take apart practically the whole thing. So that was kind of frustrating, but I fixed it. So now we're moving on to the 10th Star Wars things I have. But don't worry, there's no more Lego sets. Number 10, we have got my Darth Vader picture. We got this at a store, and it was very expensive. Now moving on to number 11. My Darth Vader long picture. I don't know what these are called, but it's a Darth Vader inside his TIE Fighter. And then moving on to the next one, right here. This will still count as number 11. And now we got Darth Vader, and his TIE Fighter fighting an X-Wing. Moving on to number 12. 12, we have R2-D2. R2-D2 actually lights up, and it's a night light. So, I don't use it as much, but I still like it. It's for decoration, too. And now, number 13. Number 13, we have my bed and all these Star Wars animals. Stuffed animals. And then, this one, I actually got as a gift. But yeah, now moving on to number 14. 14, we have the Death Star speaker. I actually love this speaker. It's like a nice surround sound inside of it. It's good. So now, we're moving on to number 15. We have the Star Wars statue. Moving on to number 16, the last and final Star Wars collection thing so far. Number 16, the X-Wing. This is my brother's, but he handed it down to me because he's not really a Star Wars fan. So, yeah. So there you have it. That's all of my Star Wars collection. Okay guys, that was the end of the video, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye.